Tails, I have the key to Eggman's secret factory. I'm going to the caverns to find it.
Okay, Sonic, but I saw that our new enemy was heading over there. Be careful!
Well. Look who's here. The little blue hedgehog.
You know who I am, but I don't know you.
You may call me Zero. For that is the name my brother once had.
Infinite?
You and I despise that name he chose. Yes, that was my brother.
If you said he was pathetic, then why did you make your name his?
No more questions. My play should not be ruined by a rat like you. I cannot let you go any further. Your road ends here. Lose the likes of you. Impressive, but do not think the first second is over. I am impressed. But do not think that you can win this easily.
Zero, I want to know, what did you mean a day ago? That you were there when I was fighting Infinite?
Oh, alright. It wouldn't affect my plan if I told you. Infinite took this name so he could forget his weaker self and become stronger. Of course, I knew that choosing a name like this was stupid. That is until we found out about the Phantom Ruby. The Phantom Ruby has infinite amounts of power, and it can do anything the user wants it to do. Once my brother took the name of Infinite, I understood why he chose that name. But you may be wondering, what does that have to do with me being there when Infinite was defeated? Well, before Infinite fought you for the first time, I told him that in order to truly defeat you, he must give me half of the Phantom Ruby's power. Of course he understood, so he gave me half of the Phantom Ruby, not knowing that doing so would cause his demise. With half of the Phantom Ruby's power, I was able to create a clone of my own, but I needed something less obvious. Shadow wouldn't work, because he was already within the area, and at the time would help you. Zabak wouldn't work either, because he was already defeated by you, and I felt that he wasn't good enough for me. Chaos wouldn't work, because Infinite wanted to keep him, for some reason, and I never knew why. I also never really wanted him there in the first place. He was always useless. So I went with Minnow Sonic. I thought, I know you were going to question why Eggman didn't just make another, but doing so would cause confusion and hate, because Minnow Sonic had almost beaten you at one time. Another reason is because Minnow Sonic can fly, which would be a great advantage to defeating you. So I created and controlled a fake Metal Sonic with the power of the Phantom Ruby. The first time you and Infinite met, I was there controlling him, but I wouldn't control him for long. When Infinite defeated you, I knew he was going to finish you off, but instead he spared you and gave you to Eggman. I asked him why. Why didn't he just kill you there? He answered with, he is too weak to be my rival. I had no use for him. He would never reach my level of strength and power. As he turned and walked away, I knew that the brother I once had has been corrupted with cockiness and stupidity. He knew that he would never be defeated, so I made it to where he could be. When Eggman and Infinite were getting rid of all the Phantom Ruby prototypes, I kept one and went off to collect the Chaos Emeralds. What Infinite did not know, however, is that the Phantom Ruby can fuse with the Chaos Emeralds. Once I had collected all the Chaos Emeralds, Infinite approached me, saying that he wants the other half of the Phantom Ruby so he could become stronger. I knew that he was being selfish, so instead, I gave him the last remaining prototype. I thought he would notice, but like I said, he was filled with cockiness and stupidity because of all of that power. So of course he trusted me and took the prototype. And this led to his plan failing. And thus the last part, the confusing part which made you and your friend wonder why Infinite flew away after you defeated him. When the Phantom Ruby fused with the Chaos Emeralds, it needed the other half to be complete. So I went to Eggman's fortress, and after I witnessed you defeating him, I knew he was done for. So I pulled him towards me, ripping the Phantom Ruby out of him and into the newly powered Chaos Ruby. Of course it killed him, but I took his name and his mask to remember me of the brother I once knew, and I also had Eggman change the design of the mask. So with the Chaos Ruby, I told myself that I would continue my brother's legacy of destroying the world, but I would be smarter and better than he was. Infinite was pathetic and weak. He was not my brother. The one who was is the one that has stayed on my side until he lost it. The brother that I knew that was lost. 0.
Okay, but if you took the Phantom Ruby from Infinite, what was Eggman using when I fought him?
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Alright. When I ripped the Phantom Ruby out of Infinite, Eggman came to me, wanting one half of the ruby. So I gave it to him, because I knew that he would lose with it. After I witnessed his defeat, I took the ruby from his robot, and I created the Chaos Ruby. And I also needed his help, so I carried him away back to my fortress.
So that's why I didn't see Eggman escape.
Exactly. Well, I believe our time is up. Remember, you only have until sunrise, little hedgehog. Until then, I'll be seeing you later.
Dang, I forgot to ask him about his plan. But there's no time to lose. I have to hurry to his fortress. Maybe I could find something there. Tails, I found out that our new enemy's name is Zero. I'm going to his fortress to find more about his plan.
Okay, Sonic, be careful. I saw Zero fly somewhere today, but I didn't see where he went. Maybe the altar?
Yeah, I've seen him there too. Just make sure you don't run into him.
Okay.
There it is, Zero's fortress. I hope I can find something up there that can give me clues about his plan. Nothing here either. I've got to know what this plan of his is. Isn't that Eggman? Maybe if I can capture him, he can tell me about Zero's plan.